To Droid or not to Droid? That's the question.
The Bachelorette, the men tell all, finally answers all those questions you didn't want to ask in the first place. It's EW's Must List for Monday, July 21st.
The Levinson brothers and comedy partner Rob Kuttner put together a take on These Aren't the Droids. It features comedians Neko and Kelly Hogan, as well as Ellie Kemper, who poses as a super bored housewife married to, get this, a stormtrooper in the year 2091. It's funny, but it's also a warning how totally crappy the future will be if we let the nerds, yes, the nerds, take over. Watch how maternity leave, women's rights, and fine dining, like this, might go to crap.
Quite frankly, I'm offended by this. Geek culture is filled with female characters who stand aside very independently from the male characters. Look at Supergirl, Batgirl, the other Batgirl, Hawkgirl, the other Batgirl, Batwoman. Alright, Neko Case does have a point.
Plus, the costumes are totally sweet. Can you pick me up a Wookiee costume when you're at Comic-Con next week?
To get a Wookiee costume, you have to get measured, you have to get a doctor's note saying what your allergies are.
It's produced by men who are warning us all how dangerous nerdy men can be. So, I'm taking that as gospel truth.
Nina, here's your gospel truth. The Bachelorette is a horribly fascinating show about a bunch of guys pretending to be interested in a very sad woman so they can be on television. It's kind of like the worst fraternity in the world meets There's Something About Mary, and the main reason to watch it is for the Men Tell All special, when host Chris Harrison does his best Edward R. Murrow impression and asks very pointed, cross-examining questions about all the ways the guys embarrassed themselves and their family and their ancestors on television this year.
I will just add that for most girls, the show is a total excuse to drink way too much wine while kvetching about our own love lives. Alternatively, if I wanted a picture-perfect, old-fashioned, suitor on horseback date in this non-dating society, I would totally just watch that other show that helps people find true love. Millionaire Matchmaker.
Let me take this point by point. First, Millionaire Matchmaker is a show about a bunch of rich doofuses getting paired up with attractive women. If I wanted to watch that, I'd watch any Adam Sandler movie, and I will not watch any Adam Sandler movie. Second, how many of your girlfriends live in a house surrounded by attractive sex idiots who might be sociopaths?
Seriously, can someone get me my phone?
You know what you are? You're anti-geek.
It's the must list, okay? I'm driving.
You're in New York. No one drives in New York.
You get tomorrow. It's all about me.
I'm not gonna stand for this anti-nerd sentiment, okay? When I'm at Comic-Con next week, I'm gonna tell Kevin Smith about this. He's gonna tell Stan Lee about this. Stan Lee's gonna tell someone else about this. They're gonna tweet about it. They're gonna make you like a nemesis person. You'll be the nemesis of geeks everywhere.
Who's listening?
You'll be all on Twitter all about this. It'll be a Twitter feud, Nina. Are you ready for that? A Twitter feud.
That's the EW must list.